Hey YouTube. Um this video is about piercings. I have 3 piercings. Um my first one is a belly button ring. I got my navel pierced when I was either a sophomore or a junior in high school. think I think I was a junior in high school. I really can't remember. Um, but yeah, I got that done when I was in high school. My mom took me to get it. 'Cause I was like, Mom, I want my navel pierced and whatnot. And for you guys that want to get, this pillow doesn't have a, well, I'm laying on that pillow. Anyway, for you guys that like don't what am I trying to say? Aren't like skinny and you want your navel pierced and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna get it pierced because I'm not skinny enough to get it. I'm not skinny either. But I'm not big. I'm thick in more areas than one. And when I look in the mirror, I am comfortable with everything that looks back at me. Even on my ugliest days when I'm crying and my lips are ashy and whatnot, I still look in the mirror and I tell myself 3 times that I love me and I am beautiful. So, with that being said, my belly button is pierced. That's that. It didn't hurt. I can't remember if I said that or not, but it didn't hurt. My experience with that, I got it did. I chose like a simple curved barbell, but it had like this lavender stone in it. I cleaned it with the ear antiseptic. I got that from Walmart for like maybe $1.98. It was like $2 or something. And I bumped it once when I like first had it, like the first week or so. I was braiding hair and I bumped it on the chair and it kind of like was sore, but it didn't like that was that. I lost the ball when I first got it pierced, and like didn't notice that the ball was gone, or even that like the thing had fell out till I got to work. And I had this guy that worked with me, and I had him running all over the mall to go get me a navel ring, and I like had to force it back in, and it kind of bled a little bit, and like it kind of hurt when I had to push it back through there because I didn't want it to close up. But that was that. I had another experience where it was like about three months ago. I took it out and took my navel piercing out, well, my navel ring out, and went without wearing it for an entire week, and like tried to put another one in and was like, but yeah, that's that. Second piercing I got, well, body piercing I got, because of course I have my ears. I have 3 holes in my ears, but that's like whatever. Got my tongue pierced. I got my tongue pierced my sophomore year of college. Funny story about that one. My roommate, Brittany, it was Easter weekend, and we were like, okay, well, I'm going home with you for Easter. And I was like, I want my tongue pierced. And she was like, okay, cool, I want a tattoo. I was like, okay, I get my tongue pierced, you get a tattoo, and we'll call it even. But, you know, I didn't end up going home with her, and I was like, okay, well, since I really want my tongue pierced, I'll just get it done here. So I got my tongue pierced. It didn't hurt. It took a while to adjust to, and then the swelling. Oh, that was the worst part about it. Like, the swelling was just like ridiculous. Um, but that's that. And guys, please, please, please stop assuming that girls that have tongue rings, they are freaks. That is not true. And on top of that, you guys think that we suck penis just because we have our tongue pierced. Like, really? You guys are shallow minded. For the ones of you that really think that, that is like so stupid. And you make yourselves look like pure idiots when you guys like say so, oh man, yeah, she got a tongue ring, she get down. Like, really? You know how ignorant you guys sound when you say stuff like that? But anyways, like I've heard that so many times, and it's like certain things I just believe that you want to save for marriage. Like, yes, it's a sin to have premarital sex and all of that, but you know, and I'm not saying that I'm a virgin or I'm not a virgin, but like, you don't want to give head to every guy or girl that you sleep with. Like, that's just nasty. That's unsanitary. That's why, like, I don't know what the thing is. I had a paper I was going to show you guys, but that'll be another video. But yeah, tongue piercing, it didn't hurt. I just closed my eyes because it was like, dang, this needle. I don't like needles at all. I really don't. But he was like, dang, he put the clamps on my mouth, on my tongue, and he was like, stick your tongue out. I was like, I am. And I closed my eyes, and it sounded like biting on a pickle. That's what it sounded like to me. But yeah, I got in trouble by 2 people, and I got my tongue pierced at first. I asked my mom the day after I got it done, could I get it done? She was like, no. I was like, oh, okay. And my flute teacher, oh my god. Yes, I'm a music major. I don't, there's in some videos, well, this clock right here is a music clock, so, like, and my lamp is right here. I haven't cleaned up, so guys, don't laugh at my room. Like, yeah, I have music stuff all around my room. But, my flute teacher, she was like, you aren't using the technique that you were supposed to learn. And I'm like, I'm trying, but it's just not coming out right. She was like, what did you do? I said, I got my tongue pierced. And she was like, you did what? And I was like, yeah, I got my tongue pierced. And yeah, that was that. Yeah. And my third body piercing, I got a VCH piercing September 9th of last year, 2011. And I was gonna wait to for my 21st birthday to get that done, but there's another music thing like right up there. Yeah, I was gonna wait to get it done for my 21st birthday, but let me tell you the funny story about this, guys. So, you know, I called around, I, you know, was like, okay, well, who does these piercings at these shops? What are their oh, Lord. What techniques do they use? Like, do they use the clamps? Because you're not supposed to use the clamps down in that area. And if you don't know what a VCH piercing, I don't know how you make an H piercing, Google it. Or you can YouTube it. I don't want to be the one to tell you guys what it is. But yeah, I called around and, you know, asked how did they do it and asked for the prices. Well, 2 people in the Jackson and surrounding areas ended up doing them. And both of them charged the same thing, $100. So September, I was like, I don't know why I was headed to my car, but I got out of my biology class and I was walking toward my car, and something was just like, look down. So I looked down and I see this money. I'm thinking it's like maybe a $5 bill or a $10 bill. And I'm like, okay. So I it was folded up, so I unfolded and I was like, oh my God, it's $100 bill. So I was like, okay, this is nice. So I was trying to contain myself and like not spend it on that piercing. But I called and I told the lady, I was like, hey, well, I'm headed your way. Like, yeah. So I went and got it done at Twisted Images. I think that's the name of it. It's in Richland. Or Twisted. I don't know I just know it's a tattoo shop in Richland. 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 Not Ridgeland, like where North Park Mall is. Like Richland. Highway 49. South. Yeah. I go in and I fill out my paperwork. I give her the money and whatnot, and she like cleaned out. She sanitized the chair again for me, and I'm not a germaphobe, but like I just like want to make sure that like I want my germs and only my germs. So, and she sanitized the chair again. She laid this thing down. Then I got on the chair and she was like, okay, open up. And yeah, she was like, okay, we're gonna count to 3. The process of that, they have like this tube like thing that catches the needle, and the needle is maybe the needle is this long, the tube is maybe this long to catch the needle. They line it up, she marks it with a dot, she counts to 3, 1, 2, 3, bloop, stick it in, the needle stays there, she slides the jewelry in, the needle falls into the tube, screws on the ball, and that's it. That wasn't painful. It felt like a person with very, very sharp nails pinching me. That's how it felt. I've changed it like 3 times. When I first changed it, I was like, oh my God, I cannot get this ball on. But yeah, I like it. I like all of my piercings. I keep all of my piercings to myself. Because it's my business. But yeah, that's pretty much it on this video. If you guys have any questions as far as piercing goes, and like the VCH piercing and the navel ring and the tongue ring, you guys let me know. Yeah, I have tattoos too. I have 8 tattoos. If you guys want me to do a video on tattoos, let me know and I will. If you guys want to see my tattoos, I will have to take pictures and like show them to you. But that's about it for this video. Peace, love, and hugs. Bye, YouTubers.